First, this is a Pakatan Harapan statement on small medium enterprise or small medium industries. SME comprises contribute nearly 40% of the GDP, and it has about 1 million in numbers. Okay, in terms of total numbers, exactly, I think about 10 to 15 million people are involved in SME. Okay, so that we have 5-point statement to be issued and to be published so that people know what is the future direction once we are given the mandate to rule and to administer the country. Okay, number one, this pandemic has thrown a lot of SME into the trenches, from being forced to let go of workers during the pandemic to struggling to hire new workers now. SME are still going through a period of challenge and high uncertainty. Pakatan Harapan-led government, led by Dr. Sri Anwar Ibrahim, will ensure that the needs of these SMEs are better met and can continue to prosper, as well as to increase Malaysia's productivity through the following 5 key policies. We have 5 policies on SME, and this is the only coalition. They have exclusive policies on SME. Number 1, tax cut. To further support SME recovery in the post-COVID era, limited for the full years only, we will reduce the lowest tax threshold for SME to 15% from the current 17%. Okay. Furthermore, the chargeable income subjected to this rate will be increased to the first 1 million instead of 600,000. So that if you earn less than 600,000, you are not chargeable. You are free, tax-free. This will help SMEs slowly recover from losses that were made during the pandemic. Number 2, overcoming labor shortage. Okay, as we know, now apart from the slow economic recovery, the most serious problems facing by SME is labor shortage. Given one example, our palm oil industries. In the past 2 years, we have lost nearly 16 billion ringgit due to shortage of labor in palm oil industries. It means, in other words, when the fruits was ripe, but there's nobody who have picked it up, just let it go like that. Every year we lost about 16 billion. That is a huge amount of income. Okay, industry players have been calling for help with labor, but all turns to deaf ears by the BN and PN government. Certain shops can only operate for limited hours, especially F&B. Now you don't see a 24 hours restaurant anymore, okay, due to the shortage of workers for industries. This is especially true for businesses that locals have no interest in working in that field. This has to be addressed urgently, as operation hours for many businesses have been affected by the labor shortage. Okay, this acute problem must be given top priority, and the numbers of labor shortage has actually exceeded 1 million workers. Okay, number 3, we are here to provide incentive or grant on productivity solution, especially for SME, to increase capital utilization efficiency. Eligible expenditures include purchase of technological equipment, tools, solutions for digital marketing, AI, consultancy, and technical services. This will reduce the dependency of SME towards labor and increase efficiency, while minimizing error in these industries. For those who do automation, for those who apply artificial intelligence, Pakatan Harapan government is here to offer a helping hand. We are going to provide grant, they provide the incentive, so that we will, not only that, we will increase our national productivity, we also provide solutions. Okay, number 4, Pakatan Harapan will take a different approach to TVET training, okay, promoting training in the workplace as instead of the classroom. These will produce a generation of technical practitioners that are ready for real-life work. SME will also receive grants to train these TVET apprentices. This added skill workforce will benefit the growth and profit of SME while providing meaningful jobs for Malaysians in the long run. You know what's the real problem now? It is actually mismatch of our universities and industries. That's the reason why hundreds of thousands of graduates are jobless. Our generations are entering a very, very worrying trend. Many of our graduates now choose to be Grab riders, food panda drivers, okay? But that doesn't add value, doesn't add value change to our economic growth. Imagine at the age of 25, you can be Grab drivers. Are you going to drive until you reach 60 years old? That's why TVET comes in. We want to introduce a new system whereby the companies and the government TVET actually are linked together. We actually produce the talent that actually required by the industries, not what the government wants, but what the people want. Can you see the difference in our approach? We have to make sure that all TVET graduates, before they graduate, actually they've already got a job, so that we can actually, there's a double pronged strategy. At the same time, we provide solution, so that our graduate come out, they already have skill, they already become skilled workers, so that instead of becoming Grab drivers, okay, they can become technical director in big companies. Okay, number 5, last but not the least, we are going to Pakatan Harapan government is going to set up one-stop digitalization center to help SME apply for digitalization incentive to ensure digital transformation can proceed smoothly. This will help the SME community to apply for all that they need without walking out and down several government offices to apply for this incentive. It is crucial that the application processes for this incentive are made as seamless as possible for all SMEs. You see, now many government announcements, okay, they announce billions of packages, but we always receive complaints. Very few people actually receive, okay, the so-called financial aid announced by the government. Because there's no transparency, because there's nepotism, because of red tape and bureaucracy. Therefore, we are here to provide you a solution. Pakatan Harapan government is going to set up one-stop digitalization center. All our incentive offered will all can apply through online. So long that you meet the requirement, within the certain period, money will come to your account. You don't need to go through and run up and down to all the government departments and go through all the hassles. Okay, we want to make it a hassle-free process so that to speed up our economy recovery. Okay, so with this announcement, we hope that you can help us to highlight, to show that Harapan is ready. We are ready to form the new government. We are ready to offer solution. We are ready to offer you the new direction. And this is the best 5 incentive, okay, only provided by Harapan, okay, not other coalitions. We have these 5 policies which we believe will help to spur the growth of our SME, because we believe and we recognize SME is the backbone of our economy. Remember, 40% of our GDP come from SME. Okay, in terms of number, we have 1.2 million SMEs, which employ nearly about 10 to 15 million workers. This is very crucial for our economic growth. Okay, so once again, thank you very much for coming. And I also want to thank Rajiv for making this initiative and to highlight our PH manifesto so that people knows that Harapan has an exclusive incentive policies to empower our SME. Okay, thank you very much. Any question? If not, then we will rush for the second program. Done, eh? I think it's clear. Okay, ada. Sila. Boleh. Yes. Okay, that's a very good question that I would like to answer. Now you see, after Saturday, we boleh. Okay, kita lihat sebenarnya dalam 4 negeri di pantai barat, Pulau Pinang, Selangor, Negeri Sembilan, sekarang ni telah pun ditadbir oleh Kerajaan Pakatan Harapan. Cuma kurang 1 negeri, iaitu Negeri Perak. Kami berharap di mana apabila Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim menjadi Perdana Menteri, Harapan dapat membina satu koridor harapan di mana keempat negeri pantai barat diurus takbirkan oleh Harapan, di mana kita akan mempunyai satu dasar yang konsisten dan kita dapat saling bantu-membantu. Kerana Pulau Pinang, saya nak berikan penerangan sedikit. Pulau Pinang setelah 3 penggal di bawah Pakatan Harapan, jumlah reserve wangnya sudah meningkat 5 kali ganda. Sekarang jumlah simpanan 2 bilion ringgit. Naik daripada 400 juta menjadi 2 bilion. Sekarang Pulau Pinang adalah negeri pengeksport terbesar negara. 31% jumlah ekspor berasal dari Pulau Pinang. Yang kedua, negeri Selangor. Setelah ditadbir oleh Harapan, reserve wang negeri Selangor bertambah 10 kali ganda. Dia bertambah dari 340 juta, sekarang menjadi 3.4 bilion ringgit. Satu peningkatan mendadak sebanyak 10 kali ganda. Dan lebih kurang 25% daripada KDNK negara, Selangor adalah penyumbang terbesar KDNK negara. Pulau Pinang adalah pengeksport terbesar negara. Dan di bawah pemerintahan Harapan, Negeri Sembilan sekarang ni, kita telah pun menyaksikan peningkatan FDI, pelaburan asing sebanyak 200%. Dalam tempoh 5 tahun ini. Oleh kerana itu, ketiga-tiga negeri sekiranya dapat digabungkan bersama dengan negeri Perak, kita dapat saling bantu-membantu. We can complement each other. Di mana kita, Pulau Pinang ada kelebihan dia. Selangor ada keistimewaan, kekuatan dia. Ketiga-tiga negeri ini boleh saling bantu negeri Perak untuk memastikan. Katakan pelaburan asing berasa mungkin tanah Selangor lebih mahal, kosnya lebih tinggi. Maka Selangor boleh rujuk dia ke negeri Perak. Supaya kita bukan saja dapat menarik lebih banyak pelaburan asing, pada masa yang sama dapat mewujudkan peluang-peluang pekerjaan yang baru, berpendapatan tinggi untuk generasi muda, khususnya mahasiswa kita. Saya nak terangkan sedikit mengapa koridor harapan ini sangat-sangat penting. Kerana mengikut statistik Jabatan Perdana Menteri, Perak walaupun mempunyai banyak pusat pengajian tinggi, termasuk UTP, Universiti Teknologi Petronas, termasuk UiTM Sri Iskandar, termasuk UTA Kampak. Tetapi hampir 85% graduan universiti selepas mereka tamat kajian, mereka akan meninggalkan negeri Perak. Mereka tidak bekerja di negeri Perak. Ini merupakan satu krisis, satu kerugian modal insan yang sangat-sangat merisaukan dan membimbangkan. Oleh kerana itu, kita perlukan satu koridor harapan di mana Selangor, Negeri Sembilan dan Pulau Pinang boleh bantu Perak kerana dia semua di bawah panji Pakatan Harapan. Dasarnya pun sama. Dengan pengurus tabir yang bersih, telus dan berintegriti, saya sangat yakin Perak akan dapat bangkit semula dan mengembalikan kegemilangan yang pernah kita nikmati dulu. Saya bagi contoh tadi kan, saya kata Pulau Pinang. Tengok, wang reserve-nya sudah meningkat 5 kali ganda. Selangor 10 kali ganda. Perak macam mana? Waktu saya jadi Exco 208, kita ada reserve 900 juta. Setelah 3 penggal, jumlah wang reserve tak tambah. Sebaliknya, tinggal 780 juta saja. Ini sekarang rakyat boleh celik, boleh buka mata, boleh buat perbandingan. Mengapa Selangor boleh? Mengapa Perak tak boleh? Mengapa Pulau Pinang boleh? Mengapa tak boleh? Yes. Perak kita ada pelbagai khazanah yang diberkati oleh ilahi. Kita ada pelbagai sumber asli yang boleh kita polopoli. Dan pada masa yang sama, Perak mempunyai banyak modal insan yang berkualiti. Cuma mereka tidak ada peluang pekerjaan yang berpendapatan tinggi. Sekiranya kita ada koridor harapan, di mana Pulau Pinang, mereka ada banyak syarikat multinational company, MNC. Kan? Sekiranya mereka dapat melabur di negeri Perak, maka dengan mewujudkan peluang pekerjaan berpendapatan tinggi, tidak perlu lagi anak-anak muda kita terpaksa menjadi anak-anak perantau, terpaksa berhijrah ke Kuala Lumpur, bekerja di kota bandar, tapi boleh tinggal di kampung halaman bersama dengan orang tua, ibu bapa. Inilah kita dasar kita, dan saya yakin yakin khususnya apabila kita ada seorang Perdana Menteri yang berasal dari negeri Perak. Perak akan mempunyai kelebihan dan keistimewaan tersendiri. Empat, sekarang 3 saja. Sekarang koridor harapan sudah putus, mah. Perak tengah-tengah sudah putus. Oleh kerana kena sambung balik. Okey, sebanyak yang mungkin. Tapi target kita bagi negeri Perak, kita berikan keutamaan lah. Kerana Majlis Presiden Pakatan Harapan kali ini telah pun memilih Perak sebagai frontline state. Maka fokus saya ketika inilah untuk negeri Perak. Kita harap insya-Allah pada hari Sabtu nanti kita dapat membina koridor harapan Pulau Pinang, Perak, Selangor, Negeri Sembilan. Selepas ini kita punya target Johor. Yes. Lepas tu Pahang naik lagi. Dan akhirnya seluruh Malaysia. Betul. Ya, kita mesti ada keyakinan. Sebab itu kita boleh lihat slogan harapan ni kita boleh. Jangan hari-hari fikir kita tak boleh. Mesti ada keyakinan. Dan kita sebenarnya bukan memokan. Kita lihatlah. Orang kata action speak louder than words. Lihatlah track record pentadbiran Selangor, Pulau Pinang. Kita dah capai. Tadi yang saya bagi pun result yang telah pun kita mencapai. Sebab itu saya harap rakyat mesti kembalikan ada keyakinan terhadap diri sendiri dan berdasarkan kepada rekod pentadbiran yang cemerlang, kita mampu melakukan. Okey, yang saya terima maklumat terkini adalah pengumuman daripada Setiausaha Agung PAS, Datuk Seri Taqiyuddin. Datuk Seri Taqiyuddin tak umum di mana Perikatan Nasional sedang mencari jalan untuk bekerjasama dengan BN, Barisan Nasional. Oleh kerana itu, saya mengambil peluang ini menyeru supaya seluruh pengundi jangan bazirkan satu undi pun kepada Perikatan Nasional dan Barisan Nasional. Mereka sekarang sudah ada muslihat rahsia nak bergabung. Maka satu undi untuk PN adalah satu undi untuk BN. Jangan bazir undi. Don't waste your vote. Undi harapan. Barulah kita akan ada satu perubahan yang positif, okay, untuk memulihkan ekonomi, untuk menghapuskan rasuah dan untuk membina bangsa Malaysia. Oleh kerana itu, satu undi untuk PN adalah satu undi untuk BN. Mereka dah buat pengumuman nak bergabung. Sebab itu saya merayu kepada pengundi, jangan bazir undi anda. Semua undi harapan. Kita sekarang ni fokus supaya Pakatan Harapan boleh menang dan lebih daripada 112 kerusi. Matlamat kita pastikan fokus Pakatan Harapan menang semua. Itu saja. Okey? Jelas ya? Jelas. Yes, don't waste your vote. Focus and vote for harapan. Saya sekarang nak fokus menang saja. Okey, itu saja. Boleh ya? Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Cantik. Thank you, sir.